Okay, when I cook myself eggs, and I have the shells, I rinse them out, and then I let them dry for 24 hours. Some people put them in the oven, whatever. I just sit them on the counter for 24 hours. And then I just put them in here. Just like the oyster shells for extra protein and stuff that you give your chickens. See if I can do this one hand. Whoops. That's why. Just don't have that turned all the way right. And you can keep doing it and get them as fine as you want. I'm going to rinse that out. And then I just keep doing that. And then just like I do buy the oyster shells and throw out there, but I also keep doing this. And after I get so many, I'll probably do this one more time because it's not small enough. So I'll probably grind them up one more time, but I was just doing it quick to show you. But that's what I do, and I feed those back to the chickens. Just like the oyster shells, you throw it in there. I don't get it to a powdery consistent, but I get them a lot smaller than that. So I will put it back in there, grind it again until I see that it's a little bit more fine. And a lot of times I'll just throw that out on the ground, and they'll eat it. They'll pick it up just like they would the oyster shells or anything else, treats that you put out there. And then sometimes if it's really, really fine, I'll put some of that, just a little bit into their feed or whatever, but I feed back the shells to the chickens. You can do a lot of things with it, but save your shells, just rinse them out, get that film out of them, let them dry, and then grind them up. Okay, the last time to check the eggs before we go to lockdown. This is going to be bright, so I'm trying not to get it up. It's got the light already on it, so I'm going to take the lid off and we'll start checking eggs. So what I do is I set that over there, and oh, nice and warm. It's kind of hard. See that? See that dark there? Look at that air pocket there. I think I really see something in there. I like these white ones. I can see in them a lot. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at those veins. You see that? That's a chick. Yikes. Let's be careful. Pick them up slowly. I see the air pocket in the top part of it. Not too sure about this one, but I mean, I see some of these colored eggs are a little bit more harder to tell. I'm going to leave that one in there. I just don't know about it. And usually your air pockets, if you do the fat end, but I don't know that that's a good egg. Whoops, I seen something move. I thought I did. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. Okay. Yeah, look at that one. I see something moving in that one. Look at that. So, some of these are kind of hard to tell. Oh yeah, can you see that? Well, I don't know if you can see it. I can see a vein going down through there. There's my air pocket. I'm sure I'll have some not. Well, I thought I seen a vein or something. I'm trying to look at this camera and look at the egg at the same time. Not really sure about that one. But I do see a vein. I don't know if you can see it in the egg, but it's right across through there, and there's some other ones down through there. So we're going to keep that one. Pointy side in. Keep your pointy side in. I thought I seen. I don't know about that. It's got the air pocket. Well, I know you can't tell in this camera, but right here, there's a lighter spot than the rest of it. I mean, sometimes, you know, you're just guessing at this. Just hope it don't break. And make a mess in there before everything. I'm not too sure about that one, actually. It's a little lighter down there. And we do have an air pocket. It's a pretty good air pocket. Do I see any veins? I don't know, but I don't think that one's any good, but I guess the light only stays on so long. I don't know about that one. See, these ones like this that you can't see much, I've kept them before and they've hatched. So oh, this one, oh, I can see. See, I like these white eggs, these lighter ones. You can see that in there. This is one of the smaller eggs that I'm not too sure of. So down on the tip, I don't see anything. Oh yeah, I see veins and everything in there. I can't believe that. So there's like 3 of them I'm just not sure about. Oops, sorry, I gotta keep my camera there. It's got the air pocket there. Oh, I see a vein and stuff going down the side there. Do you see that? So I'm not too sure about that one, so we'll keep that one. I think I'm just going to keep all these in here and see what happens, since they only have like 4 days left. I do see some veins in there. I don't know if you can see it through the light. I see some coming across there. And it's got the air pocket in there. So I'm just going to leave these in here We'll see what happens. Says I've only got 4 days. There's no cracks, no blemishes on anything, so it should be good. So I'm going to turn this back off, get the lid back on it. So the moisture content did go down a little bit, but that will even out because I had the lid off. So tomorrow morning, I'm going to take the spin tray out of there and put it on lockdown. I got their night lights on. They'll still play around for a while. I'll probably be up another 30 minutes and go to bed. And actually they lay down and start being quiet. And it's enough to where the light does not disturb me sleeping. And they get real quiet. They pretty much sleep through the night. It's almost bedtime, girls. Almost bedtime. But they'll play around for a little bit and then they'll go to bed. Go to bed. Good night. Got all my girls up. Got them fed and watered. And what I'm doing this year, what I started doing was keeping a couple extra empty waterers up in the kitchen. Clean them out up there, and then in the morning, I had to bring fresh water down here in case it's frozen. Yep. My hands are up and going. They slept in their little bedroom there last night. It's cold out here, ain't it? It says it's 27. I mean, it's cold out here, but this plastic is, helping to keep some of that breeze out of here. We got a lot of cleaning to do today, girls. Mister. Lots of cleaning. Yeah, we do. We got to empty that coop. We got to empty it. Yeah, we do. Okay, I'm going to head back up to the house. Finish my coffee. Well, actually, I got to check on the chicks first. Got to check on the toddlers. Got to check on the toddlers. They're all on that side. I just put some feed in there. And I felt that's not frozen. And as cold as it is, I'm going to, for now, just leave this. What I do with my board. We'll leave that on there for now. I'll come and take it off later when the sun comes up a little bit more. Can you hear them in there? I washed and cleaned everything here. This has been in here for about 4 minutes. That's how fast one thing I've learned, I got to get something they'll scratch their feet and it'll get back in between there and fall and get on the floor a little bit. But, you can sweep that up. Huh? Yeah. What are you girls doing? They're jumping up on top there and everything now. I gotta wipe that off. Haven't done that yet. And I still gotta take that out, but it's freezing out, so I can't turn the water on yet. So I don't have a hose yet. You girls are getting so big, I gotta hurry up and make another lid for that. What, babies? I might be having to bring one of them kennels in the garage. Yeah. We'll see. Well, I'm cleaning this out. Usually what I do is I just put my bucket underneath there and sweep it all out. And as you see, I got a piece of cardboard that I can fit down in between there to cut them off on one side while I clean this side. And I've got this side pretty good. It's freezing outside, so I don't want to get this soaking wet and wait for it to dry. So I'm just going to stick that in there for now. And then I've got my lights, solar lights there. And if you see these in wherever it's got that little box and stuff there, just one of these lights don't put off much light. So I just stick all three of them like that, and it brightens up. So now I'm gonna raise that piece of cardboard up, chase them on this side, and get that side cleaned up. Okay, I got them all on that side. And this is the ugly side of things. So I got everything taken out of there. And all I do is take my broom, my hand broom, and I knock everything down into this basket down here. When I get it all out, then I take my scraper and scrape the linoleum and get that out and make sure. Being it's freezing out right now, I'm not going to wet anything down. For now, I'm going to wait till it gets a little warm, till it warms up on a warmer day, and get these walls scrubbed up. Yes, I am. So, there's got my bucket down there. Messy. And I do this every few days. This is the worst it's been. Well, they're getting bigger too, so. And then, the girl's hanging in there. Just a couple more minutes. And then I just take one of these little plastic things. And like I said, I'm not gonna scrub everything down with soap and water right now because it's freezing and I don't want to get, moisture, cold stuff in here right now. So this will do. In the wintertime, sometimes you just got to try to make it by. I'm out of wipes, so I can't wipe this down, and I got the water turned off right now because of freezing temps. But that's what I do. And then I'm gonna put, I know girls. Oh, sorry, baby. Get that out of my way. I'm gonna shut that so I can dump some shavings back in there. Okay, I do have to take their thing, but there's the cardboard that I put in there. And then I just replace it with that. So I'm gonna have to take their heat plate up to the house, hose it off and clean it up because it's just too bad. It is too bad. Look at that. I scraped that off there. I gotta sweep and clean. After I clean them up, then I gotta clean the shed out. So this is the dirty part of it. So don't think it's, there's work involved. Girls, I'm sorry. Let me get your heat plate cleaned up, dried off, and I'll bring it right back, okay? Okay. Taking a little break from cleaning the coop, and they're 2 weeks old, so I went out and chopped up some weeds for them. Get them started on that. It's freezing out there, so I've let that sit in the house. for a while, so it's not cold. You don't know what that is yet, do you? That's okay. All you chicks go through that. They'll figure it out. They'll start playing with it a little bit and figuring out they can eat it. Okay, let me get the heat plate for the toddlers in the shed cleaned up and back out to them. And then I'll come back and check on you girls later, and they'll have that everywhere. Okay, everything's put back. I scrub the heat plate off. That'll last about 15 minutes. That's why chicks are just a lot of work. I mean, I was tempted to go ahead and rehome them now. But it'll be more beneficial to me if I wait for a few more months. And I left their water. I do have a new waterer for them in the house that I filled up, and I came out here without it. So I just got to go back up and grab it and swap this and put this in the house. So I keep the extra ones in the house so nothing freezes. It's been easier that way to just carry it out from the house. Oh, girls. Got a nice clean place now. I wasn't able to hose off because my water's still, still freezing and stuff. I can't get it turned on. So I scraped their perches off, but I couldn't clean them real good. But I think I might do something different next winter. If I keep going with this, I might think of something of like what I built in the chicken run. I might, my brain was thinking I might can do that in the garage. Because everything's spray foamed, so it gets cold out there, but the garage is spray foamed too, so it's not bad, and all the electrics out there, so. They're getting so big so fast, I gotta hurry up and get something done. Yes, I do. Let me go get you clean water. It'll be good for the day. I still think they swapped out with something. Because sometimes you say if they don't have it, and I forget to click that button, no, I don't want no replacements. So they might have been one short of the barred rocks and given me something else. Because that's not the colors of a barred rock. I mean, it's the colors of them, but see the difference? The barred rocks look like they have like white spots on them. See there. So they gave me some different ones. I don't know. That makes it hard to rehome them, sell them and stuff, because you don't know what to tell them they are. I know they're pullets. But I hate when they do that and they don't tell you what they are. I'll have to look that one up. I'm not real familiar. Have to wait and see when she gets a little bigger. I mean, the barred rocks are easy to tell. Okay, I'll hurry up and get this door shut so we don't get not really getting a breeze in here because it's coming from the other side. Girls are getting pretty big. Get in there and get warm. Yeah, there's one more. Where did that other one go? That one back there. So that sort of looks like this. I don't know what they swapped on me, but I don't know. I remembered to mark it this time, though, to no substitutes. That's the only thing about it. You really got to watch when you order this stuff, but you never know. Okay. Everybody looks good.